Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Genuinely a heavyweight contest. North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Hoeneß is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rodri. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. Bullish header! Rummenigge is flagged offside. Played into space. Cannavaro makes the interception.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example and continually organise. His appetite and attitude to the game is absolutely fabulous. There's an awful lot to enjoy about his play.
And he exudes charisma.
He does, and I just love his leadership.
It's a good foot in there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Crossed into the box. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Vardy. That has been slung wide. And it's Rodri. Can he get it? And the shot! Goal! Arsenal!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Thuram.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's a key interception. Roberto Carlos. Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Rodri. Spread it left. He has found the way through. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
That's a little off target. Bergkamp. Haaland. Done delicately. Vieira wins the duel this time. Not the most accurate pass. No, that pass isn't the best. Mateus. And it's Gullit. This might spell danger. Gullit! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Tchouaméni with the clearance. And this is Gullit. Swinging right in! It's in! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Mateus, and it's made its way to him. Mateus. Thuram.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Here's Nedved. Nicely weighted ball. That's going to go a long way. Mateus. Mateus carries the ball down the right. Opts to play it back. Oh, he's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal. And there's the end of the first half.
Manchester United would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
So that was the first half. We believe the boys can turn it around. Of course they will.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And Vardy! Oh, what has happened here? Gerrard. Probing pass. Well timed, excellent interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a fine interception. Played into space. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. Oh, important interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's a sharp little ball here. Now that's a fine challenge.
Oh, that's great. That's great concentration.
And it's Gullit. Well read, and the danger is averted. Roberto Carlos.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
60 minutes played. Pullet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pullet really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. Rummenigge. Vardy. That's a shade optimistic. Aimed beyond the defence. And they're not going to make any further progress now. No joy this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that is expertly dealt with. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ernest, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for a runner. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vieira. Pullet, who's set up one goal so far. Mateus, Maldini cuts out the pass. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Puyol just eases him off the ball. Gerrard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Tchouaméni threads one in, and he's heaved it away. That has ended up in no man's land, and that has left him in a heap. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. And he whips in across. And one more try! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 15, Palace.
He's had it nicked away.
Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 14,
In with the challenge.
Pullet.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Gerrard. Coming on the
Great
field.
vision. Mbappe.
Vieira.
And safely in the keeper's hands.
Mbappe. Number 24, Lukaku. Number 7, Schneider. Number 22, Bellingham. Substitution
And it's
taking
Serginho.
place.
Stojkovic. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, shooting chance! Seedorf finds himself offside. Seedorf. Now, can they get him away? Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Shot a goal! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard. Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Genuinely a heavyweight contest. North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together.
And he shoots! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Matthäus. Can he get it through? Takes aim and crosses. Tries to get it clear. Looking for a runner. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. And they can counter here. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Vardy.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nedved. Gullit. Gerrard. He won't be happy with that one. Now, can they get him away? Nedved. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Rodri.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Nicely shaped ball. Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Rodri. Gullit. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Vardy. And he's quick to get it clear again. Out for a throw. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. He's got away.
Arsenal really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Matthäus clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Hit into the middle. That's a decent clearance. Threads one in. Now this could be a chance. Rodri. Rodri in acres of space out wide. Goes for a shot! Probing pass. Vieri. That's headed upfield. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a little off target. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's the chance to counter. Nesta cuts it out. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Roberto Carlos plays it forward.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Great ball, and the shot! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smart.
Chance for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
More action from the second
Manchester United are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution.
And the action is back on the way. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. Rodri. Rummenigge. Vardy. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Vardy. Lobbed in behind. Vieri. It's Vieri! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Has a look and plays it forward. Looking to play him in. Mateus. Rodri. Vardy. Nicely weighted ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he's worked it through. Nesta. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And it's Vardy. Rummenigge. Gerrard. Crunching tackle. That has not gone well. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Vinicius Junior looking understandably energised after his goal. That is a brilliant interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Played back.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now the ball in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vinicius Junior. Vieri. Buffon claims it, and the danger passes. Mateus. Knocks it into space. That's a good ball out wide. Messi has it out wide and in space.
Substitution
So, time for
Manchester
changes on
United.
both sides, actually.
Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 10, Vinicius Junior.
Seedorf.
Number 21,
And it's
Vieri.
Roberto Carlos.
Number 14,
Great vision.
Gullit.
And he's intervened well there.
Number 20, Gerrard.
Now it's
Number
Lukaku.
8, Nesta. Coming on the field, number 5.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Number 15,
Stojkovic. And it's made its way to him.
Number 24.
Can he finish? It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And here's Batistuta. Bout of passing here, really easy on the arm. And the shots! They've scored! There seemed no way back, but they are level. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Son Heung-min. The final 5 minutes. Bellingham wins the duel this time.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Brilliantly cut out. Thuram gets good distance on it. That's a sharp pass. He's having a shot! Absolutely fantastic from Lukaku! And that may just do it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Roberto Carlos, and the cross comes in. Thuram with the clearance. Bellingham is there to clear. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly... Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged: they cannot stand losing to each other. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against...
Chance for a shot!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And this is Gerrard. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. And a chance!
And here's the chance to counter.
Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
Rummenigge.
Gerrard.
Nedved. Vardy.
Real chance! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Matthäus. And it's Messi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Decent chance! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Rodri
Tries to pass it through.
Oh, it's come loose. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now that's well seen too.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vardy. Can he get on the end of this?
And he's in on goal. Bullish header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And this is Ronaldo.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Rodri.
Matthäus. And this is Nedved.
Shot a goal!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Thuram.
Here's Rodri. Nedved.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Looking for the run. That has not gone well. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Vardy with the delivery.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Tries to get it clear. There will be a throw-in.
And it's Rodri. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Nesta with the clearance. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Nedved. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Thuram gets it clear. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Can he get it through? Messi. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Now it's Nedved. Nedved with the delivery. Manchester United have the chance to go the other
There
way.
will be 1 minute added time.
Played into space. The final seconds now. And it's Nedved. Rummenigge. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first half thoughts?
Manchester
So it's
United
been even
really
so
showed
far.
some
Which way
resolve
will
in that
things go
first
in the
half,
second
Peter,
half?
after going
Ours,
behind.
of course.
So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Oh, good take in a good area. Mbappe. And this is Hullet. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Tries from a long way out. And he's intervened well there. Rodri. And Mateus. Driving on and making good progress. Distributed tidily. Bergomi is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Roberto Carlos. Nedved. Rodri. Now, can they charge? Surely! And again the keeper stands strong. Arsenal have their second corner now. Mateus! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Tries to play it through. Mateus. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And it's Gerrard. Nice interception, well timed. Manchester United have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness.
And he shoots! That's another chance! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That's an imaginative pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.